Hello, Scorpio. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. I hope you're doing well today. Let's take a look at what you don't see coming for the week of October 26, 2025. I've set the intention of this reading to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. So if you have Scorpio in any of those placements, odds are there's a little message here for you. Keep in mind, Scorpio, this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, don't get upset. It just means that one message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't, and remember to check out your other placements. With all of that said, my moon babies, let's begin. Tapping into the Scorpio collective now for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. What does Scorpio not see coming for the week of October 26, 2025? What do they not see coming? Okay, two cards fell out of the deck. We are going to take them. Whew. Oh, three cards. Okay. Bad karma could just mean a karmic connection or a cycle repeating. Wants you back. Unbothered. The bottom of the deck. Obsessive lover and grudge holder. Okay. Let's see where we're going, my moon babies. We are, by the end of this week, we will be pre-shadow Mercury retrograde. Just keep that in mind, okay? I think Mercury retrograde begins November 9th, if I remember correctly. I know it spans the entire month of November. I think it ends like the 29th. So that's like Sagittarius season. So this is a big stretch for this retrograde. We have two, usually three a year. This is going to be a biggie in terms of the pre-shadow begins in October. Then, the entire thing will last your season, going into Sagittarius season. And then first 9 days of December will be the post-shadow. So just keep that in mind with people from the past returning. All right, tell me more about this here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. I will say that you got the most cards out from everyone that I've done so far. I have 4 more signs to go. But tell me about this. Bad karma, a karmic connection, wants you back, and unbothered. I think you're unbothered. One more shuffle here. Thank you. First card out, my dear. 5 of Wands. Queen of Swords. 9 of Cups. The Lovers. You just can't make it up. So I love tarot. King of Cups, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Who is this person that you have turned your back on? I don't know. That's an answer for, or that's a question that you can answer. So the first couple of cards that come out in this spread that I do is the querence energy, meaning yours. And you are 5 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 9 of Cups. Fiercely, fiercely defending your happiness. This is, I'm ready to go to battle and I'm ready to go to war. I'm finally happy. I'm speaking like you. I'm finally happy. I'm feeling a lot better than I have in a long time. Maybe you're celebrating your birthday this week. If you are, happy birthday, by the way. But there's a feeling here of I'm finally feeling emotionally stable. I'm finally feeling happy. I'm finally focusing on situations, environments, and connections that make me happy, that lend to my happiness. And you're very cold towards this person who's coming back around again this week. You're going to have a choice here about how much you want to engage with this person, okay? Your energy is here. Their energy is here. And in the middle, we have the Lover's card, which is a choice here that you'll need to make. It's interesting. I wish I had an overhead camera, but you have your back turned to this person. So whether you are still communicating with them or not, energetically speaking, you're focused on your happiness. And your energy here this week seems to be, I'm not going to let anything or anyone from the past or presently in my life F this up for me. I was going to actually say the word, but I don't want to get demonetized. I'm not going to let anything F this up for me. I'm finally feeling good, right? I'm feeling unbothered and I'm starting to focus on things that make me happy. I don't want to like repeat cycles. I'm just going to focus on happiness. And here comes that person. King of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. This is someone who wants to communicate with you about the disconnection in their connection with you. I don't know if it's a friend, family member, or lover. Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. There's that cycle. If you want to repeat this with this person, something went down here. Something that you felt betrayed by, whether they actively did it or a decision they made you feel like they were, they betrayed you. Why are you feeling this way? I see you here focused on your happiness. And that 9 of Cups, 9s are singular energy. So this is, I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me. I'm taking care of this stuff for me. Why are you like this? Why are you so cold towards this person? What happened here? Give me a little backstory here, please. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Knight of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Star. Death, 6 of Cups. Okay. So you offered something to this individual. They either didn't accept it or they left you hanging. Okay, you offered this cup, this Knight of Cups, this love, this offer, this communication, this opportunity, because the Knight is holding an Ace of Cups. And I don't know what that Ace of Cups is for you specifically, but you were offering it to this person. And you did it from a place of, I'm good on my own, but I sure would like to share this with you, or I would like you to engage with it. Because the 9 of Pentacles is, I'm singular, and the 10 of Pentacles is, you're coming along with your Ace of Pentacles, and we now make 10. So this is, I was, I'm speaking like you. I'm structured and solid and good on my own, but I wanted to offer this cup to you, and I was hoping you would accept it so we can collaborate or come together, and you rejected it. That's why you feel the betrayal, because I'm kind of questioning why you're a little stone cold towards this person this week. And that seems to be why. Again, whether you're still communicating with them or not. So now I have a backstory there. This person at some point made you feel they weren't accepting your offer. This week, they want you back. There's communication here about the distance or the separation, or this could even be, how have you been since we haven't talked? Like this could be a friend or a family member that you disconnected from. You offered your love or you offered your friendship and they turned their back on you. And now all of a sudden it's like, hey, how have you been? Long time no speak. How you been doing? So, we haven't talked in a while. Maybe for some of you, you stopped communicating with this person in August, because in terms of timing, that would be August. So you're going to have to take it how it resonates to you. First, I want to see what this person is doing. And then I want to see why this is karmic in nature. Because we got bad karma and then we have karmic here for this person. So first, what is the communication? What is the communication here? So there were 6 cups before this person. This person's returning to the past, which is you. Their back is turned. This is not the typical 8 of Cups card we see. We see 6 cups here before this person. We see 2 cups here. I don't know if the camera catches it. The border kind of cuts those 2 cups right in half. So at some point, you offered them this Ace of Cups up here. They rejected it, 4 cups. They kind of left it hanging. You went, F this. Going to focus on myself and things that make me happy. And look, I'm sorry if I'm making this sound trivial. I'm sure it took you a long time to process all of this. So I don't want to make it sound like this was all happened within 5 minutes. But it was like, you rejected my cup, 4 cups. You left me in the 4 cups. You walked away. Now you want to come back around, because to them, it was never off the table. Those two cups are cut in half. All right, so they're returning to you. They're returning to you this week. There's communication here. What is this person saying? This is like half in, half out, with those cups there being cut in the middle. What are they saying to Scorpio this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Knight of Swords. There's your communication, the Hermit, and the Chariot. Bottom of deck, 4 of Wands. How have you been? This is how have you been? Long time no speak. What you been up to? There's no, I'm going to go one layer deeper, but there's no recognition of what you offer that they left on the shelf, because you offered this person something and they rejected it. They made you feel rejected, and you disengaged from them. They disengaged from you, whatever happened here. And this week it's communication. How have you been? We haven't been chatting much lately, or how have you been since the last time we chatted? What you been up to? This is like, let's just pick back up where we left off. Okay. 4 of Wands, 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah. Let's not talk about the 3 of Swords, Scorpio. Let's not talk about the rejection or the pain. Let's just how you been doing? Long time no chat. I did say August, and part of August is Virgo season. We get out of Leo and we go into Virgo. So I think for some of you, something transpired here in August that you've been trying to like recover from and move on from. And now here comes this person back again. There doesn't seem to be an acknowledgement about what happened back there. If you look, we're moving forward in conversation. But in terms of what transpired back there, the hermit's looking back there, we're quiet. Let's just talk about moving forward, what you've been up to, what have you been working on, how you've been doing. But in terms of discussing the past, at least in the initial part of the communication, there's nothing. What else is this person saying to Scorpio this week? Okay, these cards came out in the reverse. I'm going to take them in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, both in the reverse. 9 of Swords. They don't want to talk about what transpired back there. Temperance. They don't want to work on addressing what happened back there in the past. That offer, that cup, that ace you gave them that they rejected, they don't want to discuss it. Now, Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a beautiful energy for a person, right? I'm solid, I'm steady. The 9 of Pentacles is kind of like pre-Queen of Pentacles energy, right? I'm good on my own. I make long-term investments. I'm very nurturing. I take care of myself. I invest in the people around me, et cetera, et cetera. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who does not have those positive attributes. This is someone who could be dealing with some financial issues. They're not doing well financially, and now it's looking you up to see how are you doing financially, okay? Remember, you made them that offer that they rejected. I don't know, maybe you own a business, and this is someone you offered a job to, and they said, no, I can find, a job better that pays me more. And now it's like, hey, how you been doing? Do you still have that position open? But there's no discussing why they declined it in the past. There's no apology for why they declined it in the past. Again, it's just picking up where you left off. So I don't know who this person is to you, friend, family member, or lover. But this person is coming to you, not wanting to work on the past, not wanting to discuss what transpired back there. And they're also in need of something. They're feeling insecure, either financially insecure, emotionally insecure, and they're looking to you to fill that cup. Notice in the King of Cups, the cup is up. It's like, can you fill my cup? Can you fill my cup? We're not going to talk about what happened back there. All right, lovers, you have a choice. I don't want this reading to go on too long for you. Just know you have someone here repeating a toxic pattern with you. Okay, this is someone from your past. You offered them something. They said no. They rejected it. Excuse me. You've tried to move on. This week, you're focused on being happy. You're defending your happiness at all cost. This person comes in wanting to kind of pick up where they left off. Remember, wants you back. I want to get 3 cards. Why is this person toxic? What is this unhealthy? What is this unhealthy connection? What is the unhealthy aspect of this? What makes this person unhealthy or toxic? Every Scorpio watching is just like, I know, I can tell you. You don't need to get cards. I'll tell you. I'll tell you my POV. I know. All right, what makes this person unhealthy or toxic? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What makes them unhealthy or toxic? Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the Moon, Temperance, 6 of Cups. What makes this person toxic? They give very little to the connection with you. You show up in 9 of Pentacle energy, Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. You're very clear. You're very decisive. You know what it is that you want. You know what it is that you offer this person, and they show up as a page. So what makes them unhealthy is that there's not equal giving to the connection. You exceed them when it comes to that. Okay, they're very immature in terms of what they can offer you, whether that's financial or talents or skills. Like I said, if it's an employee or someone that missed the opportunity to be your employee, and same thing if it's a friend, family member, or lover. There's also something here about this person gets in their own way when it comes to structure and stability and happiness. It's like they're their own worst enemy. So this is what makes them unhealthy to you. They do not give an equal measure to you. They're very immature. They don't invest in the connection or in you the way you invest in the connection or in them. And for some reason, happiness and structure and stability like eludes this person. Like it's such a heavy lift. Maybe it's a heavy lift for them to be committed to you if this is a love partner. It could be. I don't know. What else makes this person toxic? One more shuffle here. Thank you. It's like I can give you the Page of Pentacles. I could give you this little pentacle. But if you want more, oh, that's heavy. Like if you want more from them, oh, that's a big lift. What else makes them unhealthy? Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. Well, they're inconsistent. They're stubborn. They're unwilling to grow. They're unwilling to learn. But they're holding on to you. Possessiveness, possessive. They'll hold on to you, but they won't change their ways. We're also looking at what makes them toxic. An inability to grow, an inability to do the introspection required to grow or to mature or to level up, whatever terminology you want to use. The very stubborn energy. But they'll come in and out of your life whenever they're feeling in the reverse, because the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who's unable to nurture themselves, but they're used to you nurturing them. They see you as the Queen of Cups, whether you're masculine or feminine. You're loving, you're emotionally balanced, you're nurturing. So when they're without, when their cup is empty, they come to you. Now, is this a soulmate for you? They are. Are they a healthy soulmate? No. And I don't know if they ever will be. But this person has some idea that they can come and go, and you will always, and there's ego here at play, because again, we're asking what is toxic and what is unhealthy. So there's an inability to grow, an inability to change, an inability to do any introspection, very stubborn energy. They're also very possessive of you, almost like they own you, or they have the right to come in and out. And that is motivated by ego, low vibrational ego within them. Yeah. Are they a soulmate to you? Sure. But are they at your level? No. I hate to make it sound hierarchical like that. So you have a choice on the table this week. The Lover's card, that was the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to have a choice. Tell me about the choice here for my Scorpios. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Magician, the Ten of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Bottom of deck, Wheel of Fortune. Well, I think at one point you would have, or probably tried to manifest this person to come into correct, to do the introspection needed, to grow up, to meet you at your level, to gain some enlightenment. But your choice here this week is going to be, this person is showing up exactly as they have in the past, right? They're not learning from their bad karmic cycle. This person's stuck in a loop. You seem to have kind of gotten out of it. So they have not changed their ways. You're kind of holding a grudge right behind that. Look at that grudge holder. So you're holding a grudge. You're pretty defensive here against them because, again, whatever transpired in the past, you offered them something they rejected. I think at some point in time, you probably would have manifested this person back. I think for some of you, don't get mad in the comments, some of you probably would take this person back, this friend, this family member, this lover, if they showed up correctly. So this week, your choice here is, does this person still meet the type of friend, family member, employee, whatever, colleague, acquaintance, lover that you really want? Think about it. Because every time you've let them in the past, you've ended up with another sword in your back. So there's something here about looking at that. Is this person a different person than they were the last time they put that sword in your back? You can repeat a cycle here. Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the High Priestess. Boy, you're really Empress. Boy, you're really going to tap into your intuition this week. Let's get you 3 cards of advice, but that's your choice. Given what you know now about their capability or ability to hurt you or to backstab you or to come up short or to not do any introspection, knowing that that is some sort of betrayal of you and who you are and what you offer and how you show up. If you could manifest the ideal friend, family member, lover, is that person still it after the last thing they did to you? That's your choice. And the Hangman energy says, sit on it. Like, think about it. Don't immediately jump to restore things to how they were. Like, rest on it, right? Even in the unbothered card, she's just like laying on a, is that in a pool? Yeah, I think she's on a float or something like that. Or maybe like the landing portion of like a pool. Just sit on it, okay? Think about it. 3 cards of advice here for Scorpio. 3 cards of advice. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice. 7 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the Hierophant. Did you learn the lesson? Did you learn the lesson? The last time this person tried to rope you in, did you learn your lesson? And if you're unable to answer that question, then your advice here is you're at the 9 of Cups. You're presently taking better care of yourself. You're feeling more emotionally stable and happy. Is this person a threat to your happiness? If they were to put another sword in your back, and if it felt exactly like it felt the last time they put a sword in your back, would that make you happy? Could you handle it? Would you be okay with feeling that trauma again? And if your answer is no, I would not be okay with feeling that trauma again, it would not be worth reconnecting with this person just to have that experience again, then I think you have your answer. Because your advice is 7 of Swords to the 10 of Cups to the Hierophant. 1, did you learn your lesson with the Hierophant energy? And 2, would re-engaging with this person take away from your happiness? Would you be sabotaging your happiness? And if they did exactly whatever that 7 of Swords behavior was in the past, would it subtract or detract from the happiness that appears here you fought so hard to claim or reclaim for yourself? Would you just be sabotaging your happiness or your ability to find happiness elsewhere? Would it be delaying that? Page of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. I mean, I hate to be the reader to tell you this, but there just seems to be like, there's the apology, and then look, I'm giving to you, Scorpio, and suddenly they go from giving you 6 Pentacles to 3, and then you're in heartbreak again. So I think you have come a long way. I don't think this person has. Just, take the messages how they resonate to you. I want to get 3 more cards on this person. We're going a little long on the message. Is there anything Scorpio can do to, like, if you wanted to help this person level up? Is there anything Scorpio could do to help this person or say to this person? Although I don't think it's ever our job to fix someone, but there could be something here where you say something like, you know what, if I just go back to where we were, that would really be sabotaging all the progress that I made. But maybe if you did A, B, and C and you come back after that, maybe then I'll consider going back to where we were. So what would be that advice, right, that you could give that person? Again, I don't know if they're going to take you, to be honest with you. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The advice that you could give them. 4 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Wow. This is like telling this person that they need to be alone or be without you in that 4 of Cup energy, that there's some introspection here that they have to do about a repetitive pattern in your life that they continue to do that leads to heartbreak for you. There's almost like, I'd be willing to accept your Ace of Cups, but only after you do some introspection and you're really honest with yourself about why you keep doing this. Why do you keep treating me this way or neglecting me this way or showing up this way? This could even be third party for some of you. This could even be third party for some of you. Why do you continue to come around when the only thing you can offer me is third party? So maybe for some of you, if that's your story, maybe your response here is, come back when you can offer me an Ace of Cups that is mine and mine alone, and not an Ace of Cups that you offer me here, but then you go back to this person or these people. That's what I have for you, Scorpio, for the week ahead. 5 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Temperance. I think for most of you, you're going to kind of, whether you engage with this person or fully reject them, I don't think you are emotionally invested in this person anymore like you used to be. So for some of you, it's full out abandonment, full out rejection. And for others of you, even if you engage with them, it's not like you used to be. And yeah, your advice here for some of you could very well be, I think you need to really go within and ask yourself why you keep doing this, why you keep doing this to me, why you keep hurting me. This could also be like, don't come back until you have an apology, because you're not apologizing here for what you did. You just kind of want to pick up where we left off. But I'm waiting for an explanation and an apology. So take the messages how they resonate to you. I'm waiting for an apology. I'm waiting for you to recognize what you did back there. I'm also waiting for you to do some introspection to figure out why you keep doing that to me. And if this is a third party, why is that the best you can offer me? And when you can offer me just that single cup, contact me then. or I won't be interested then, or I'm not going to return to where we were until then. Take all those messages how they resonate to you. That's what I have for you, Scorpio, for the week of October 26, 2025. Again, if you're celebrating your birthday, wish you very happy birthday. Maybe this is a little birthday gift coming in. Maybe the birthday gift is saying no to whomever or whatever this is, or keeping them at a distance so they don't impede on your happiness, at least for this week. Maybe that's the gift you could give yourself. Anyway, welcome to Scorpio season. Here we are. That's what I have for you. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.